What's up, cousins? I'm back with another Pick a Pal. This one's focusing on your career, specifically answering the question of where do I need to focus at work? What do we need to work on? What do we need to shift our focus on at work? Things of that nature. So, like always, we have 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So take a moment. You can pause and pick your pal, pick your bracelet. This is, if you type no, which one is it? Which one is which? This is green aventurine, lapis lazuli. Oh my god. And I want to believe say that's red jasper. Okay? So pick your poison, take a break, take a breath, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, have mercy. Okay. Well, at least I know which one is which. Okay. So, if you pick pal number 1, this is for you with the green aventurine. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? So, if you want to see what's going on with your job, we're hiring. Okay, so you're already looking for a new job. That's that. Training. So this could be someone who's starting a job, learning a job, learning a trade, things of that nature. Yeah, you're probably going through the motions right now. You probably the type to be like, I hate this training part, but I need a job. This is the third. So this is not nothing unusual. I feel like they could probably be possibly properly training you on it too. So you're probably in the beginning stages of it. So this is telling me that you're just in the beginning stages of it, right? But it's still bringing people on. That's the thing. With this could be a warehouse. This could be a warehouse that constantly bringing people in. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you like FedEx or UPS or Amazon, but they're always training people, so training is going by quick. I'm getting like a fast type of rapid movement here. So getting you in, getting you out, getting you ready. Okay. Also, some people may feel like they're not getting enough training. Like this training was too short, and they're just trying to get us by, trying to get as many people in as they can, and things of that nature. Okay. So it could be rushed. You might be feeling rushed, but we're gonna see. We're gonna keep going. So we're going to check what we need to focus on, the energy of the work. Caring, connections, community. So this is the at work, I would say building a network of people. Um I don't think this is a long-standing job. I feel like you're supposed to meet people there, like network, things of that nature. Um, it's not permanent. It's not a permanent position. I don't think this is permanent for anybody. I think this is a way to meet people. If I mean by meet people, I don't mean like just connect with folks. I mean, really networking with others, networking with other people, things of that nature. My bad. I saw this mirror was kind of dirty, but it's probably catching a lot of evil out. Okay. Anyway, but also, this is telling me that this just formulate. You're supposed to meet certain people at this job. It's not a permanent job. Okay. It's not. Mm-mm. Focus on your money though, but still pay attention to who you're connecting with, right? Pay attention to who you're around. I feel like the right person will tell you the right thing when you're there, and then at that moment, that's when you'll leave. Okay, because for some reason, the money is not there. The money you want to make at least is not there. Like maybe a consistent pay, but it's not there. It's not worth the money. Just put it like that. It's not worth the money. It's not worth pulling teeth for. Okay? It's not worth pulling teeth for. And mouth readers are usually quick because I'm like, I just get it, and then I on to the next. Okay? So, let's see. Official person. Oh, this is a supervisor. This could be a person who is, and I think the reason for this is the fact that this could be a person that's either leading a group or a supervisor or a training person, things of that nature that could really be a point person, but it's really they play with people's money too much. This is giving me HR. HR play with too many people money. They'll make you feel like they're for you, but they're not. They play with people money. They play with people hours. I don't like I said. This is not a permanent position for you. So your focus is really making a network with people and getting the information you need, then leaving. Okay. Mm. And this could be a supervisor. This is somebody who's in a higher position. Somebody who's in a higher position. That's it. Someone who's in a higher position who think themselves big. This is definitely given. This reminded me of a supervisor a friend of mine had, and she had to cuss the supervisor out because of they felt like they was bigger than the program, and that just wasn't the case. Okay, so we're gonna leave these cards out, and then we're gonna go on to the next panel. This is building. So building, I can see that building connections right here. Oh yeah, this is definitely connections right here. You got lovers, all that stuff. I think this is more so a warning though. Be be focused on be focused on community, but don't be focused on being loyal. Not that sounds so bad. Too loyal that you're leaving before it's time. Okay. Something else will come. This is a quick movement. Something else will come. That's better suited for you. Something drawn, but you really is building up to it. Okay. So get the information you need, then take action when you get the information you need, and then something else will come along that you can use that information for. Okay? So with that being said, that's what you should focus on at work. Just building that network, getting what you need, and then dipping out when it's the right time. Okay? So with that being said, or now that I'm thinking about it, it could be a job. This could also, now I'm thinking about it, this could also be a job that allows you to be certified in something. They pay for your certification. They pay for, they'll help you get certified. Once you get certified, and then all that stuff, then you, I'm not gonna say dip, but get what you need, then dip. Okay, get what you need and dip. So with that being said, part number 1, this has been your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time. So if you chose pile number 2, this is for you. With the lapis lazuli. Pretty crystal. Let's see what's going on at your workplace first and foremost. Okay, so they got you doing more than one job than you should. Not only that, they got you doing more than one job than you should, but also paying the salary of one person. So you might be doing the job of 3 people, but only getting paid for one person. And so trying to balance it all out is not the case. Shouldn't be the case, okay? Yeah, this is okay. I'm not gonna get my opinion, but this is just facts. They're putting you in different positions. They're training you in different positions without the pay. And that's just what it is. And if it is pay, it's very little. It's very little. Okay. So that's what's going on at your job. You're probably not aware of. You probably are aware of. You probably need a confirmation, but we're gonna see. We'll keep going from there. So they got you doing more than one thing and not paying you for it. The world, deceit. Yup. Victory. Mm. In a way, this is giving me that, oh, this could help you a team player. This could help you in your career. I don't think necessarily it gives you the skill set, but it doesn't give you the position that you look for. Okay. Um, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't see that because if I see anything else, somebody lying. Somebody lying to you. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you about that. But for some reason, I feel like they want to keep you around because of your willingness to do it, right? And so it's you try to push away, but they pull you back, almost like a push and pull type of vibe you got going on at this job. Um, and honestly, this is telling me that they always get you back at the same time. And so this could be like something you are unaware of, or you might be just stuck at this job because you don't want to let it go. You feel like it gives you a sense of importance or something like that. It gives you some type of sense of, I don't say importance, but I already said it. But yeah, they're not they keep you around because you are a willing person. You are a willing person to do the job. You are a willing person to do it. The job with 20 other people and they will continue to do that from what I see. It's an ongoing cycle. It's an ongoing cycle. You look for other opportunities, but it's something about being needed that kind of push you in. Like I feel important when I feel needed. I feel important when I feel wanted. And then like even if you're aware of it, it's like I'm okay with that, but it burns you out. It's gonna burn you out. So we'll keep going. Dedication. Family wrong. I don't know. This is something. This is giving me like y'all. You've had meetings with them. You had gatherings like meetings with them to talk about this. And it just didn't go anywhere. It didn't go far per se. So they see you. They hear you. They know what they're doing. Um, and you try to present your case, but it's like they give you the runaround. So they don't tell you the wrong thing, so you leave, but they tell you enough to keep you at a grip. Okay? They just tell you enough. They don't tell you everything. Right? And they know how to make the words sound sweeter than what it is. Almost like they could like almost like they could piss on you and call it rain. And you'll be like, okay, it's rain. Right? But it's really just piss. Right? And so that's and I'm sorry for my bluntness, but that's just what it's given. Okay? And so at the end of the day, they have the final say, whether you want to or not, and it's because you don't have a backbone, or you're not pushing hard enough for it. So, and I'm sorry for my bluntness. That's just sorry, not sorry. I'm just a blunt person. Okay. So let's see what we got. That's them giving you change. right there. Okay. It's funny because you want more for yourself. You have better ideas. You have better ideas. You do have better ideas. They just know how to keep you around. And they might throw you a bone here or there. They might throw you a bone here or there. But at the end of the day, it's just that a bone. It don't even have no meat to it. So I feel like spirit is telling you gotta plan better. Okay, plan what you about to do next. What you want to do next. Okay. Um. Focus on your ideas. Focus on the ideas that you have. If they're saying anything, focus on your ideas that you have. Have an idea of what you want to do next. And I know this is like, oh, where should I focus on at work? This is telling me that you're focused a little bit too much on work. And you're not focused on bringing your own ideas to life. Right? And so this is not more so where should I focus on at work. This is more so what is focusing on you at work. And you should just uh it'll take time though. It'll take time. But you need to be aware that they're doing because they'll always get over on you. But you also gotta plan better too. What is it that you want to do? Okay? And if you're tired of it or not. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. And so, are you gonna be a thirsty horse or a fully quenched horse? That's just up to you. Okay. So, with that being said, this has been your reading, card number 2. Until next time. All right. If you chose pile number 3, this is for you. Ew, I don't like that. There we go. Chose the red Jasper. Let's see what's going on at your job. Deadlines. Okay. Toxic work environment. Okay, so this is telling me this got you stressed out. This is a stressful place. I'm gonna say, whereas the last pile, they was focused on putting the. This is giving me very strict vibes, like very strict. There's no room for it. You got a chip on your shoulder. You. This is giving me high stress. Okay. This is telling me about your work environment, everything of that sort. This is telling me anything like this is high stress. High stress, high stress, high stress. I don't know why it's high stress for you, but this is high stress, okay? Um and it's nasty. This is what it is. This is what it is. It's impossible to meet these deadlines. It's a lot of this is giving me like if you work not for insurance but with insurance. So like how if you working with insurance companies and you gotta have certain deadlines, certain things in order, or it's just very much I have to rush, I have to get this done, it's stressing me out. I just feel like there's a lot of things going on at once, but it's just chipping your shoulder, and they're very particular, they're very anal, they're very much on your ass. And that's what's going on. So let's see what you need to focus on. And with that being said, I know I would have focused on, which I would have left. Angel of Love. Man holding a coin. This the first thing I got was dive into things, focus on things that you enjoy doing. As far as that sounds so fucking cliche. Um, uh, that sounds so fucking cliche. cliche. This is giving me make money off what you love doing. Now, I know this sounds cliche as hell, but that's just how straightforward it's reading, right? And honestly, it may open some doors for you too. I'm not gonna hold you. It may open some doors for you. So this is like this will open doors for you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not saying this is entrepreneur work because I don't feel entrepreneurship in this, but I feel like this can be more so of a career change. Especially if a man, particularly, or a masculine person comes to you offering you something, right, to get you out of it. But I feel like, in a way, for some people, it may be a male figure or a masculine person or someone masculine energy that comes and presents you with an opportunity that you'll be able to, you know, go through, right? So keep that in mind, okay? He got a new opportunity for you. There's a new opportunity. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's funny because it's like you decide that what you about to do. We ain't gonna tell you what you gonna do. You decide what you're gonna do, and then whatever happens, happen. But you gotta allow it to happen. And it's crazy because follow how you feel towards it, and it may be like there's some things that could be stressful, but you enjoy it, or it's like, damn, this is a lot, but I kind of like this, right? This is something I love doing, and I like it. I know what comes with it. Pick your poison. Pick what you enjoy, right? If you gotta do something that stresses you out, or just I ain't gonna say stress you out. If you gotta do something that has some cons to it, make it something that you like doing. Okay, that's what it is. Right now, this is giving me you're just getting by and you're just doing this because we're in a fucked up economy. But um, yeah, if you wanna be stressed out by deadlines and all that stuff, at least don't be in a toxic work environment. Because if you don't have a deadline for something, at least have a deadline for something you like doing. So you might end up leaving. We're gonna keep going. High honor. Alright, so you in a higher position. Oop. And you still broke? I'm sorry, that was not nice. Yeah. That's just what it is. You got a position, but you still ain't making the money you want to make. Or you still not living the way you want to live. Right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And ain't that and what I mean by that is oh, thank you for they might have something like, oh, such and such made this many sales this month. Yay, recognition, yay, a pizza party, yay, employee of the month, yay, where's my money? Where's my money? I don't want a pizza party, I want some money. I don't want recognition. I want some money. Give me a raise, right? So this is telling me that they'll recognize you, they ain't gonna pay you. So again, going on with this is what you need to focus on, okay? Because there will be some opportunity for that. We're gonna keep going. See, it is so funny because you got 7 cups here talking about choices or things that you have choices, emotional choices with the heart, and then this is like this is giving me 7 of cups energy right here. So you have choices, you have opportunities, and that's you leaving, and that's them falling apart. Okay. Mm, I don't know, but this is telling me you might have to start again. But you might have to start again. But you already do that. You're okay with that. You're the first pile I put an extra card on. But you already knew that. You already knew that. But also, when I get this is saying don't say too much on it, so that's unfortunate. Um, is this gonna turn out good? Is this about the job? They're gonna be mad at you if you leave. They're gonna be real mad if you leave. It's like, oh my god, how can you do this? How can you leave us? You're supposed to be a team player. You cannot leave. We have you on contract. This and the third. Um. Oh well. I'm gonna pull one more card. Oh my god, what was just well, you done with it. You done with it. And now you just make it your own way. Right here. You got the star, the world, magician. This is like you got a lot of what is it, major arcana, whatever you want to call it, cards. But this is you making it happen. So despite all the BS, despite that, I feel like you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll definitely be fine. Okay, you'll be fine. But that's what's going on with your job. So with that being said, this has been your reading. Until next time.